Know you of any places for a stolen hour of respite?
Need someone to talk to?
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Wares of every ilk. It's one of life's great.
Look!
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Need anything? Many thanks.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. Let me be the one to collect it.
What a bizarre village that was. I'm still not sure what to make of it. The villagers stared at me with a bizarre intensity. Oh, surely I'm as plain as they come. 'Twas as though they were praising me somehow. The very memory sends chills up my spine. I shan't soon return. Or you need me?
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual...
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
Welcome to the Stard. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you? Come back any time. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, that alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time.
Nothing compares to the excitement of embarking on a new adventure. Onward to Burnworth Castle. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I'd gladly accompany you into the palace if I could, Master, but my kind are only permitted as far as the entrance. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. We shall await you here.
You are the Arisen. Yeah, follow me. Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to...
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might...
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
I'll not stick my head where it could get cut off. What business have you here? Scratch on my arms.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me. We're off to Vernworth Palace, then. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I'd gladly accompany you into the palace if I could, Master, but my kind are only permitted as far as the entrance. Worse things than turning it. 'Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen. Here at last. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Wait for the new equipment.
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
duty. I've been on my...
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek. It seems we already possess what's required of us. Good. We're here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. Let me see. Pray make haste in securing Melve, that all might be made ready ere our plan. I make a clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled, but I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melve and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melve? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.